अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद् शरणानंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद् डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की रामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपी श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की नवदीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की श्री कुरुक्षेत्र धाम की गंगा माई यमुना माई की वृंदे देवी तुलसी महारानी की श्री श्री भक्ति देवी की श्री श्रीदेव सदन मंदिर की ये मोस्ट मशहूर लॉर्डशिप श्री श्री राधा कुंज बिहारी की श्री जगन्नाथ श्री बलदेव श्री प्रधान की श्री श्रीनाथ जी बाल गोपाल गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री श्री गौर निकाय की श्रील प्रभुपाद की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम की हिताय गौर प्रेमानंदे और गरिष्ठ संबंधी और गरिष्ठ संबंधी और गरिष्ठ संबंधी और गरिष्ठ लोटस फीट ऑफ श्री गुरु एंड गौर अंगाश प्रभुपाद की। Hare Krishna, welcome to ISKCON Detroit Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam morning class. So today we are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 17, entitled Punishment and Reward of Kali. Today we will see text 19. So let us start with invocation prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudire
Tato Jayamudire
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki
Bhakti Bhavati Naistiki
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya
Nanda Gopa Kumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. So, welcome back to Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam morning class. So, reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 17, text number 19. 117, 19. Kechid vikalpa vasana
Kechit vikalpa vasana
Kechid vikalpa vasana
Kechit vikalpa vasana
Ahur atmanam atmana
Navat Atmana
Ahur atmanam atmana
Bahur Atmana
Daivamanye pare karma
Daivamanye Pare Karma
Daivam anye pare karma
Devam Anye Pare Karma
Swabhavam apare prabhum
Swabhavam Apare Prabhum
Swabhavam apare prabhum
Swabhavam Apare Prabhum
Kechid vikalpa vasana
Kechit vikalpa vasana
Ahur atmanam atmana
Ahur Atmanam Atmanah
Daivamanye pare karma
Daivamanye Pare Karma
Swabhavam apare prabhum.
Swabhavam Apare Prabhum
Anyone would like to repeat?
Kechit vikalpa vasana
Kechid vikalpa vasana
Ahur Atmanam Atmanah
Ahur atmanam atmana
Daivam Anye Pare Karma
Daivam anye pare karma
Swabhavam Apare Prabhum
Swabhavam apare prabhum.
केचिद् विकल्पा वासना
Kechit vikalpa vasana
अहूर् आत्मानम् आत्मनः
ahur atmanam atmanah
Daivam yena pare karma
Devam anne pare karma
Sabhavam apare prabhu
Subhavam apare prabhu.
Let us go through synonyms word by word. Kechit,
Kichit
some of them. Vikalpa vasana,
kalpavasana.
those who deny all kinds of duality.
Those who deny all kinds of duality.
Ahu, declare.
Declare
Atmanam,
atmana
own self.
oneself
Atmana,
atmana
of the self.
of the self.
Daivam,
Devam
superhuman.
superhuman.
Anye,
Anye
others.
others.
Apare,
Apare
someone else.
someone else.
Karma,
Karma
activity.
activity.
Svabhava,
Bhava
material nature.
material nature.
Apare,
Apare
many other.
many others.
Prabhum,
Prabhum
authorities.
authorities.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Śrīla Prabhupāda. Śrīla Prabhupāda.
Jai.
Translation. Some of the philosophers who deny all sorts of duality declare that one's own self is responsible for his personal happiness and distress. Others say that superhuman powers are responsible, while yet others say that activity is responsible. And the gross materialists maintain that nature is the ultimate cause. Please repeat. Some of the philosophers
Some of the philosophers
who deny all sorts of duality
who deny all sorts of duality
declare that
declare that
one's own self
one's own self
is responsible
is responsible
for his personal
for his personal
happiness and distress.
happiness and distress.
Others say that
Others say that
superhuman powers
superhuman powers
are responsible,
are responsible,
while yet others say that
while yet others say that
activity is responsible.
activity is responsible.
And the gross materialists maintain
And the gross materialists maintain
that nature
that nature
is the ultimate cause.
is the ultimate cause.
Purport. As referred to above, philosophers like Jaimini and his followers establish that fruitive activity is the root cause of all distress and happiness, and that even if there is superior authority, some superhuman, powerful god or gods, he or they are also under influence of the fruitive activity because the reward result according to one's action. They say that action is not independent because action is performed by some performer. Therefore, the performer himself is the cause of his own happiness and distress. In the Bhagavad Gita 6.5, also it is confirmed that by one's mind freed from material affection, one can deliver himself from the sufferings of material pangs. So one should not entangle oneself in matter by the mind's material affections. Thus, one's own mind is one's friend or enemy in one's material happiness or distress. Atheistic, materialistic Sankhyas conclude that material nature is the cause of all causes. According to them, combinations of material elements are the causes of material happiness and distress, and disintegration of matter is the cause of freedom from all material pangs. Gautama and Kannada find that atomic combination is the cause of everything, and impersonalists like Ashtavakra discovered that the spiritual effulgence of Brahman is the cause of all causes. But in the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord himself declares that he is the source of impersonal Brahman, and therefore he, the personality of Godhead, is the ultimate cause of all causes. It is also confirmed in the Brahma Samhita that Lord Krishna is the ultimate cause of all causes. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Gurave Namaha Śrī Caitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Śrī Gurom Śrī Yuta Padakamalam Śrī Guron Vaishnavamscha Śrī Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Śrī Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Śrī Vishakhanvitam Sa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandho Jagatpate Kopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhara Śrīvāsadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, welcome to ISKCON Detroit Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam morning class. So, yesterday we have seen that Dharma was in the form of bull saying that, "O greatest among human beings," it is conversing with Maharaj Parikshit, "it is very difficult to ascertain the particular miscreant who has caused our sufferings, because we are bewildered by all different opinions of theoretical philosophers." And today it says that it extends the yesterday's conversation, that some of the philosophers who deny all sorts of duality declare that one's own self is responsible for his personal happiness and distress. Others say that superhuman powers are responsible, while yet others say that activity is responsible, or karma. And the gross materialists maintain that nature is the ultimate cause. So we'll see today who is actually responsible for our happiness and distress. So let me begin with a very simple question. When something good happens to us, whom do we give credit to? Yes. We most of us will think I worked hard, or else I was intelligent, or I was lucky, or someone might help me, or some people think, "Oh, God blessed me," right? And when something painful happens, what we think of? Why me? Why only me have to suffer? Because of that person, we will start blaming on others, "Oh, it was about from that person I got this suffering. He did that, she did that," right? It was all my bad luck, right? The circumstances, such situation were against me. There was no favorable situation for me, and I had no choice. It was destined to happen in my life, right? So today's verse is actually asking a very deep philosophical question. What is the actual cause of our happiness and distress? And this is not just a philosophical question. Every day we make decisions based on our understanding of causality. If I think money is the cause of happiness, I pursue money. And if I think relationships are the cause of happiness, I pursue relationships. And if I think success is the cause of happiness, I pursue success. If I think circumstances are the cause of distress, I try to control circumstances. If I think my own mind is the cause, I try to control my mind. But Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam takes us much deeper. It asks us, are we actually understanding the complete chain of cause and effect? So yesterday we have seen how chain of cause and effects are there, immediate cause and ultimate. What is the ultimate cause we have seen yesterday, right? So in the previous verses, Maharaj Parikshit encountered Dharma in the form of bull. Dharma had been severely harmed by Kali, and the bull was standing on only one leg, which is the pillar of Dharma, truthfulness in this age of Kali. And Maharaj Parikshit wanted to know who is responsible for this suffering. This is important because Dharma did not simply point out finger at someone like Kali. But instead, Dharma explained that different philosophers understand the cause of suffering differently. And that discussion continues in today's verse also. And today's verse presents us several different philosophical explanations. Some people say that the self is responsible, and some people say that superhuman or divine powers are responsible, and some people say like our activities or karma is responsible, and some people say like, oh no, material nature is responsible. But Śrīla Prabhupāda takes us through these different philosophies and finally establishes that Krishna is the ultimate cause of all causes. So today we'll see like two important sections, that the many explanations for happiness and distress, the reasons, what could be the reasons, and going beyond the immediate cause to the ultimate cause. So first we'll see like the many explanations, so many explanations for happiness and distress. The first philosophical position presented is that the individual himself is responsible for his happiness and distress. And Śrīla Prabhupāda explains this through the philosophy of thinkers such as Jaimini and his followers. Their reasoning is action produces a result. But action does not happen automatically, right? Someone should perform the action. If the performer is not there, how the action would be taking place? So, the performer becomes responsible for the result. And this is very, very important observation. If we observe, suppose someone studies sincerely and eventually passes an examination. We naturally say that, okay, that person or the candidate has worked hard, so he deserves the result, right? Similarly, if someone repeatedly acts irresponsibly and experiences negative consequences, we say that, oh, his own actions caused him the trouble and problem and suffering. So at this level, there is truth in saying that I am responsible for what I do. And one of the day-to-day analogy that we can observe in this regard is like analogy of a farmer and the harvest. Imagine there are two farmers. One farmer plants wheat. The other farmer plants nothing, and in his farm area, in the second person's area, in the land, there grows weeds. And 6 months later, the first farmer gets wheat. And the second farmer, as he did not sow anything, there were unwanted plants and weeds, and all he gets is the weeds itself. Can the second farmer say that, oh, why is the universe doing this to me? Why I am getting only weeds? He cannot say, because there is a relationship between the seed and the result. If whatever he sows, whatever he try to, even after sowing, if we take proper care and if we follow all the process, then only he will be able to, even by the mercy of the Lord, then he will be able to get the result out of it. Similarly, karma means that our actions are not isolated events. Actions create reactions. And this is why the philosophy of karma emphasizes responsibility. And if I knowingly perform an action, can I completely blame someone else for the consequence? No. At least at the level of personal responsibility, we cannot simply escape the connection between our actions and their consequences. But then comes another question. Who controls the mind? And here the purport becomes especially very interesting in this regard. Śrīla Prabhupāda brings the context from Bhagavad Gita chapter 6 text 5. The basic principle is that the mind can become our friend or our enemy. Think about this in a practical situation. Two people may face almost exactly the same external situation. One becomes devastated, another remains calm, peaceful. What is the difference over here? The external situation may be similar, but their internal response can be completely different. Therefore, our experience of happiness and distress is not influenced not only by what happiness outside us, what happens outside us, or what situations are you going through outside externally, but also by what happens within us. Internally also it affects our conditioning of happiness and distress. So also if we see day-to-day real-time analogy, that imagine it is raining heavily. One person says like, oh, what a terrible day, and another person says, oh, wonderful, he thanks Supreme God for giving rain because he does, as he doesn't have water for his plants, he takes it as a blessing from the Lord. Here, the rain is the same, but the rain, which is the external circumstance or situation, is the same for both persons, but the interpretation or perception, their view is different. This does not mean that every painful experience is imaginary. Rather, it shows that the mind participates in how we experience circumstances. Like, have we ever experienced something that was extremely stressful at one point in our life, but later when we look back and thought, oh, actually that experience, that situation taught me something more and more valuable. Initially we may not understand it, but later, after time has passed, like some months or some years passed, later if we go and check back, so okay, that situation happened for my good only, like I have learned some lessons out of it. I learned that I have to be very careful and cautious in some regard, in some situations. So Supreme Lord arranged that situation for me. We'll be able to understand later, because at that moment we'll be frustrated, or we'll be in a we don't know which is right and which is wrong for us at that moment, at that prime moment. The event did not change, but our consciousness towards the event has changed. Right? So, the mind can make us suffer even when the external problem is gone. Even that problem, whichever you are suffering, even that problem may have happened like years ago, but still if you remember it and if you continuously interpret it, oh, why this happened, if you constantly meditate on that problem itself, the mind takes that into consideration, and it gives us more and more troubles and the same thoughts, which gives us more and more suffering. So next is like, imagine someone whispers something in a low voice. If the microphone is normal, you hear even a small sound. But if the microphone is connected to a huge amplifier, that tiny sound becomes extremely loud, amplified, the voice, the frequencies. The event may be small, but the mind can amplify it, can magnify the situation. Even the small, slightest problem, at that moment it might be a big problem, but actually our mind magnifies it. Even though it is a small problem, but it says to us that, oh, this is not a small problem, this is a very big problem, you have to take action on it, you have to do this, you have to do that, and it gives us more and more thoughts in regards to that. But if we have a disciplined mind, it can help us to tolerate difficulties in whatever situation you might be in. And an uncontrolled mind can turn a small disturbance into enormous suffering and distress. Right? But is the mind the ultimate cause? No. Here we must be very careful. Śrīla Prabhupāda does not stop with your mind is responsible, because we can ask another question may arise. Who created the situation in which my mind is reacting? Right? And another, like, why did I develop this particular mentality? and also it gives rise to other question like, why am I placed in this particular body and at that respective circumstance? So if we move deeper, the mind is certainly involved. Our choices matter, our actions matter, but the mind itself is functioning within a much larger system. And next is like, another explanation is like our activity, that activity is responsible or karma is responsible. This is a most important principle. The universe is not simply random from the Vedic perspective. Actions will have consequences. Good actions and bad actions produce corresponding reactions. This helps us understand why two people can appear to be born into dramatically different circumstances. Because at the same time, there would be many people taking birth, but they might be placing in different circumstances. Even the twin born child also, like both the children, they will be having their own circumstances, their own problems, their own life problems. Some problems might be common, but their karma, their whatever the previous life things they have would be very different, right? One may be born into wealth, another may be born into poverty. One may have excellent health, and another may struggle from childhood, from having some disabilities or some long time diseases, chronic diseases, something. One may have tremendous opportunities, another may encounter obstacles at each and every step. Karma provides a framework for understanding that life cannot always be explained just by what we see happening in the present moment. Imagine if we have a bank account and today if you check the balance and we see like something around $5,000. You may not remember every deposit and withdrawal that produced the current balance, but the balance did not appear from nowhere, right? Similarly, the present situation is not necessarily the complete story of soul's journey. Karma here represents the accumulated reactions associated with our activities in our previous lives or afterlives. But even karma is not the ultimate cause, because karma itself operates under a higher arrangement. The purport makes an important philosophical statement that some philosophers say even the divine powers simply administer the results of karma. So in that view, if you see, so I perform the action and karma is created and the result is awarded. But now it raises to another question, that who established the system in which karma operates? How is this going on? Who is the controller? Like, who establishes these rules and regulations, nature, laws and everything, right? Who allows the living entity to act? Who gives the living entity the body and circumstances in which those actions takes place? And this takes us to the higher level, or daiva, or higher powers are also responsible. Another group of philosophers say that, oh no, superhuman powers are responsible, divine powers are responsible. And this recognizes something that materialistic philosophy often ignores. We are not completely independent. There are forces operating beyond our control, supernatural forces, many things. We cannot control the weather, we cannot control the movement of planets, we cannot control time, we cannot control death. We cannot even guarantee what will happen to us tomorrow at the next moment also. So the Vedic worldview recognizes the existence of higher controlling forces. So one may have a question that how much control do we actually have over our lives? Can I control when I will become old? Can I control the exact time of death? Can I control what every other person will do? Can I guarantee that every plan I make will succeed? Clearly, we are, if we see by these questions, we will understand that we don't have we are very minute and we have very, very limited control and just free will. That too, the Supreme Lord has given us this body and that free will, and also He has been present in us as Paramatma, Super Soul. Therefore, the idea is that I am completely independent is very difficult to defend, because if we see even the smallest, slightest situation like rain, can we even create some rain or something artificially? No. So, or can we stop time? Like, can we pause time for few seconds or few minutes? Like, no, we cannot stop. Time and tide waits for no one, right? So, material nature, the next discussion would be like, oh, no, not even superpowers, but material nature. Nature is the cause. This is what the discussion from atheistic and materialistic Sankhyas. Their conclusion is essentially that material nature is the cause of material happiness and distress. So from this perspective, if we see, body chemistry affects experience. Material elements combine, material elements disintegrate. Physical conditions produce happiness and suffering. Freedom from material suffering comes through separation from material combinations. Modern people can easily relate to this explanation. We often explain this through various studies like biology, chemistry, genetics, hormones, environment, brain activity, and social circumstances. These explanations may describe how something happens materially, but Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam asks that, is that the same as identifying the ultimate cause? No. So, identifying a material mechanism does not necessarily answer the question of ultimate causation. Because if we even take the example of a small smartphone, as we all use the phone, when the phone stops working, you investigate and discover that the battery is dead. But is that the only reason why that phone is stopped working? Might be one of the reasons, but is the battery the ultimate explanation of the phone? No, there are other things also. There is hardware, there is software, that Android or iOS software, and there is some the network, the motherboard or whatever, the RAM and everything, the storage thing, and there is manufacturer, there is designer, there is purpose, right? So various other reasons also there might be affecting the phone to not working also, because something internally if it damages also, sometimes we experience some hanging of phone, or sometimes we cannot even operate it for few times, right? And when we try to restart it, or when we try to go to a person who can operate it, he tries to see and he tries to diagnose the situation, and then he identifies that no, it is not the problem of battery or something you are thinking, but it is the problem in the internally, there is some chip problem or something, there might be problem, right? So there are several reasons. So your immediate reason could not be the immediate ultimate cause. The ultimate cause could be different. So now we have seen several explanations: the self, the mind, karma, daiva, material nature. These explanations are not necessarily completely false, but they can each describe one level of causation only. The problem comes when we take one immediate cause and declare that, oh, this is the ultimate cause, this is the ultimate cause of happiness and distress. And this is exactly where the purport takes us next. From the immediate cause to the ultimate cause. The search for the ultimate cause. Now Śrīla Prabhupāda takes us beyond all these partial explanations. He discusses different philosophical systems, Jainini and the importance of karma, Sankhya and material nature, Gautama and Kannada and atomic combinations, impersonalists who identify Brahman as the ultimate cause. So each philosophy attempts to answer the same fundamental question. What is the ultimate reality behind everything? And this is not just an academic debate, because our understanding of the ultimate cause determines our understanding of life. And Gautama and Kannada identify atomic combinations as the cause of everything. From materialistic perspective, this seems to have some logic. Everything we see is composed of material elements. Elements combine, structures form, structures eventually break down. Therefore, one may conclude that, material combinations explain reality. But again, the question remains, where did that system come from? Who established the laws by which these elements interact? Who gives consciousness to the living entity who experiences these combinations? And Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam pushes us beyond describing the machinery. Suppose if you open a car and understand everything like engine, transmission, battery, fuel system, and the functioning of it and wheels, you can explain how the car operates. But if someone asks like, who built this car? Who has manufactured this car? Who has designed this car? One may say like, the engine turns the wheels, does not. You don't know the answer, but you try to interpret in another way, or if you try to give other answer, that would not be the appropriate answer. You might have explained mechanism, but you have not identified the ultimate source from where it is coming from. So, Śrīla Prabhupāda then discusses the impersonalists. They identify the spiritual effulgence, Brahman, as the cause of all causes. This is a higher level of understanding than just identifying matter. Because now the inquiry has moved from matter to spirit. But Śrīla Prabhupāda says that Bhagavad Gita gives even more complete conclusion. Krishna explains that the impersonal Brahman is also coming from him. Therefore, Brahman cannot be the ultimate source if Brahman itself has the source. And the prime conclusion for this purport is Krishna is the ultimate cause of all causes. This is essential philosophical resolution. We may identify many immediate causes, my action, my mind, karma, material nature, atoms, higher powers, Brahman. But beyond all these levels of causation is the supreme cause, Sri Sri Radha Kunj Pyari. Supreme Lord Krishna is not simply one more cause inside the chain, but he is the source from which the entire system ultimately comes out. And even in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. Aham sarvasya prabhu. This gives us the proper direction of causality. We should not think like, Krishna is one of the many causes. No. Rather, all other causes ultimately depend on him. Everything coming out from him and everything, material nature, laws, everything rests upon him. Everything depends on him. He is the one who directs everything, and he is the one who is responsible for creation, maintenance and annihilation of the whole cosmic manifestation. Even in the Brahma Samhita, gives the same conclusion, like Krishna is the cause of all causes, sarva karana karana. This is why the purport does not leave us at karma, it does not leave us at material nature or at Brahman. It brings us to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And why does this matter to why does this bother our daily life? At first, this may sound like an abstract philosophical conclusion, but it changes our entire relationship with happiness and distress. Suppose something wonderful happens. Normally we think that, I achieved this, I did it. Because of my efforts, I got it. But Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam teaches us to think more deeply. Okay, I certainly had to make effort, but where did that ability to act come from? Who gave me that ability to act? And who gave me the strength to perform that action? Who gave me intelligence? Who gave me body? Who gave me opportunity? Who gave me time, resources, and the efforts like strength? Who gave me the ability to perform that activity? And Bhagavad Gita explains that different qualities of living beings, including intelligence, knowledge, happiness, and distress arise from Krishna. When we see in chapter 15, text 15, right? Krishna says that everything, knowledge, remembrance, forgetfulness, everything comes from me. Therefore, recognizing Krishna as the ultimate cause does not mean becoming irresponsible. It means that understanding the proper position of our responsibility. One may have a question like, oh, does Krishna is the cause mean I don't have to do anything? No, that is not the thing. That would be totally misunderstanding, because Bhagavad Gita does not teach inactivity. Arjuna still had to fight. Krishna says to perform his duty. Whatever his duty is to fight, he has to fight. He still had to make decisions. He still had to use his intelligence. And he still had to perform his duty. The difference was, he stopped acting independently of Krishna and began acting in the relationship with Krishna. So this is the transition from I am the enjoyer and controller to I am an instrument and servant of the Supreme Lord. So if we just imagine a beautiful musical performance, can the flute claim like, oh, I produced this music independently? The flute is necessary, the musician is necessary, the breath is also necessary, the skill of the musician is also necessary, and the entire arrangement is also necessary. Similarly, we are not useless. We have a role, we have responsibility, we have our free will, but we are not the ultimate independent controller. We are dependent on Supreme Lord's mercy. And the two levels of responsibility are, first level is the relative responsibility, that I am responsible for my choices, I must perform my duties, I must control my mind, I must regulate my senses, and I should avoid sinful activities, I must cultivate spiritual habits. And the next level could be ultimate dependence. I am not the ultimate controller. The results are not completely in my hands. My abilities are not completely self-created. It is been given by Supreme Lord. The laws of nature are not created by me. Therefore, I act responsibly while depending upon Krishna. And this is a very important principle of devotional life and a very important point to take away. How should a devotee respond to happiness? Suppose something wonderful happened. Instead of thinking, I am great, I achieved it, everything, the devotee thinks that Krishna has given me an opportunity and facility. Let me use this in his service. Success therefore becomes an opportunity for gratitude. If we are happy and if we are successful, that we should be able to show that gratitude and respect towards Krishna. Oh Krishna, thank you for giving me, I don't know what I have done, but out of your causeless mercy, you have given me all these things and you are maintaining me. Right? And how should a devotee respond to distress? Now something painful happens. Devotee simply say, does the devotee simply say that, oh, Krishna has caused this, so I don't need to do anything? No. We still take appropriate action on our part. If we are sick, we seek some treatment from doctor. If there is danger, we take precautions. If there is a practical problem, we try to solve it. But internally we develop a deeper consciousness that whatever is happening, I should take shelter of Krishna. I should try to surrender to Krishna. I should stay more and more close to Krishna. And Krishna will take care of me. So, even when we see in the case of Arjuna, he asked Krishna to please instruct me. I am your disciple. Tell me what is best for me. Right? So, Arjuna gives us the practical application, like how at the beginning of Bhagavad Gita he is overwhelmed and his mind gives him many arguments, he is confused, fearful, but at last how he has asked questions, he was very submissively asking questions to Krishna and surrendering to Krishna, so he got the ultimate knowledge and everything. And he is a great devotee and he doesn't require anything that knowledge. But on our behalf, to give him to impart on us, he acted in that role, and through that, Supreme Lord has given us the Bhagavad Gita, supreme knowledge through Arjuna. So we can understand one thing: who is the ultimate shelter? Krishna. Krishna is the ultimate shelter, and we should try to take his shelter at his lotus feet. Then we shall be protected at all the times.
Very good.
And from some of the practical takeaways from today's verse is: happiness and distress have many immediate causes, but the ultimate cause is one. We should accept responsibility without imagining independence. The mind must be trained. As we see uncontrolled mind and controlled mind, how they become enemy or friend. Karma is not the final explanation. Material nature is not the ultimate controller. Krishna is the ultimate cause of all causes. The practical response is surrender and not passivity. Surrender and do your part also, and try to follow the instructions coming from Krishna and also our spiritual master and our Acharyas, so that we'll be protected and our path to spiritual life will be very auspicious and flourished, and we'll be guaranteed to get back home, back to Godhead, back to Krishna. So I would like to conclude by this. So, any questions, comments, realizations, please.
Thank you, Prabhu.
And I'm sorry if I misspoke anything today.
We are sitting in front of Radha Kunjavini and we are speaking the words from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam and repeating the words coming from the line of disciple succession. So everything is most perfect.
Śrīla Prabhupāda's mercy.
Thank you very much. This is most amazing what you presented.
Thank you.
We are very grateful for the most wonderful services that we are doing.
It's on the mercy of Vaishnavas and Prabhupada.
Absolutely. And amidst all the different situations what you were sharing, okay, I was reflecting your own life, okay, how you are completely following this, and you have taken the shelter of the most merciful Śrīla Prabhupāda in which the material world would consider the worst, but in spiritual world it is the best.
Yes.
Thank you so much. All glories to your service and all glories to the Parampara's message that you are sharing. Thank you so much.
So much I can also reflect my thinking, like so many things going on. Still, Radha Kunjavini is so merciful, he is keeping me. Yes. So,
they are very, very merciful.
yes.
I just want to say that, okay, Radha Kunjavini's mercy is unlimited, okay. As I was moving here lately, I was thinking of something, and whatever I think, thought like their darshan did not open, but you spoke through as their messenger. Yeah. Thanks. Hare Krishna.
Grandra Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki
Jai.
Śrīla Prabhupāda ki Hare Krishna.
Is this Ajaya Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki Jai.